You did it. Ron, you did it. Oh my gosh, that was so exciting. There it is. You guys don't get to see all the excitement back here, but this monitor behind me was off. And while the countdown was going on, our incredible floor director, Ron, had to, you're like, where's the on switch on this thing? He found it. And now you know we're in business, right? If that thing weren't lit up, may as well just cancel the morning update. Thanks for joining us on this Friday. We've got a Friday vibe here on the CBSN Minnesota Morning Update. I'm Jason DeRusha. It's me and Ron. We're gonna drive you through the. That's right. Let's hear it for us, Ron. That's right. Thank you. All right, let's do the weather. It's kind of dark and dreary out there right now, so we're trying to bring a little bit of sunshine to you. It's a little humid out there today. I know a lot of high schools have homecoming this weekend. Maple Grove High School, big homecoming football game tonight, and then the dance tomorrow night. It's going to be rainy tomorrow night. It looks like 78, the high temperature tomorrow. Today should be just cloudy. Once that rain moves out, we'll be, and it's really just light drizzle, so no big deal out there today, and hopefully a nice weekend on tap. Sunday looks like the nicest day, but depends kind of how that rain falls on Saturday, and it got us thinking about fall colors and the fall weekend. It is sort of that point in October where you think, all right, we're getting down to crunch time when it goes to looking at the beautiful leaves and the colors. We've ended up, because of some warm weather we got in September, the colors look better than we had feared. Drought usually is bad news for fall color, but we got some rain, we got some warm weather, and so the colors should be okay. And we want to know your secrets. Where's your favorite place to look for fall colors? Go ahead and leave a comment here on the WCCO This Morning favorite page. It is your favorite, I'm sure, but it is our Facebook page. Let us know your favorite place. I'll share some of mine, and I'm looking for advice because Sunday we have a free day, and I wanted to take a drive with the family and check out some fall colors. So let me know where I should go with the family on Sunday. Nothing like getting a couple of high school teenagers and make them sit in the car with mom and dad as we say, look at the colors. And they're like, really? Really? All right. Let's update you on some of the news stories that we're keeping an eye on today at WCCO and CBSN Minnesota. Deadline today for University of Minnesota students. You know, the U of M requires all students to be vaccinated for COVID-19. Today's the day you got to file proof. And if they don't, basically a hold is put on your registration. That means you can't sign up for future classes. The U says students who still want to get vaccinated can do it. It's free, and you just go to the health center right on campus. COVID case numbers are on the rise in Minnesota. Bear in mind, we have been way below other states as they have seen this surge from the Delta variant. But the New York Times reporting over the last 2 weeks, it's here. Okay, Minnesota experiencing the biggest jump in new cases compared to any other state in the country. Hospitalizations from COVID also at record highs for this year. So it's as bad as it's been in 2021, nearly 900 people in the hospital. So something to keep an eye on, and make sure you get vaccinated if you are able to. 2 journalists have won this year's Nobel Peace Prize. Norwegian Nobel Committee chose Maria Ressa of the Philippines and Dmitry Muratov of Russia. They were both awarded for their fight for freedom of expression. Are you in the market for a new snowplow? I knew you were. Yep. Maybe you're just upset that one of your suggestions for the MnDOT snowplow naming contest wasn't chosen. We've got the fix for you. Buy it. Buy your own. Name it whatever you want. Look at this beauty. This is a 2004 snowplow, bright orange, beautiful blade. Yeah, a little rust. It's got some miles on it. The state says it's in good condition. 237,000 miles on it. You know what? I hope that I don't get put out to pasture when I have 237,000 miles on it, right? Current bid, $14,000. That's a pretty good deal, don't you think? Just imagine cleaning up your street. You're like, you know what? municipal plow drivers, I got this one. Perhaps if you live in the cities of Minneapolis or St. Paul, you could probably plow your street about, what, a week and a half ahead of when they finally get to you? So that, you know, is that a little pow? You got to pick it up in Duluth. So enjoy the fall colors, pick up your snow plow, boom, you're good to go. Are you looking for a scare this weekend? I'm going to do this story in like scary promo guy voice, all right? Duluth Harbor, this is where it's at, first time in 4 years. In Duluth, it's a comeback they've been planning since 2017, and they're ready to make you scream. Okay, that's enough of that. The ship is open all month long. Look at this. They got the ghosts. They got evil captains behind the ship, and they say anticipation is high.
It's become a tradition for many people. You know, they're very excited because it's been gone a few years to come back to the haunt. Our goal is to scare the heck out of you. I'm afraid every day on here, for sure.
I love the production value that we put into that story. The scary music and the funny editing, very nice. I know some of you are like, what's the big deal, right? I'm not afraid of no ghosts. Well, there are real ghosts on this ship. The Paranormal Society has verified this as a legitimately haunted location. So there you go. It's officially haunted. I checked online. It's $15 for a ticket and $25 if you don't want to wait in line. You get to like have a fast pass. So there you go. Pretty good. I like to carve pumpkins. I do. But I don't like scooping the guts out. You know what I mean? Like, so you gotta carve the top out, you scoop the guts out, then you go to work. Woman in Wisconsin said, forget it. I'm not doing that. I've got the solution, and millions of people on TikTok are loving her new way to get the job done.
Had to hop on the TikTok trend, pumpkin carving with the power washer. Let's see how it goes.
That is pretty good, right? That is better than kind of the work I use with a paring knife. The mouth was challenging, right? So we sped this up so you don't have to sit through the whole thing, but they got the mouth open. Now, you might be wondering, okay, what's this look like from the other side with a power washer? Well, thanks for asking. Here is that. And there's the back. So kind of the fun is you actually end up with a two-sided pumpkin. It's not, I mean, this isn't precision work, you know what I mean? But you don't have to hollow it out or anything. It's pretty funny. I like it. All right. Disney's Frozen is in the middle of a 3-week run at the Orpheum right now. And Jeff Wagner got a behind-the-scenes look at how Sven the reindeer comes to life on stage.
We call this the carapace. Legs ready? Go ahead. That's my favorite when I...
Tipping forward.
Yeah, give it a little wiggle. That's Evan Strand. And there's Jeff. We teased this story that there was a moment that left Jeff giggling with delight. And I think it was that moment when he tickled the neck or whatever. All right. Whatever it takes. This is tough work. This is essentially a plank, right? Strand wearing this puppet. It's 90 pounds of puppet on top of him. This is also, you know, really skilled acting because you're not speaking or singing.
I've got cables that come down into my hands, so I'd pull the right side for the eyes, the left side for the ears.
Yeah, how do you train yourself to move as comfortably as possible like a reindeer?
Well, you threw a word in that doesn't belong with Sven, and comfort is not really anything I would put onto this character.
No doubt about it, right? This does not look comfortable. Jeff talked with the production crew as well about how Sven navigates the stage, so check out the full story on our website at WCCO.com. And Frozen hanging out in downtown Minneapolis for another week and a half or so pretty good stuff there. It's Friday. We're asking about fall colors, favorite spots to see the fall colors, to check them out. Where should I bring my family this weekend? Oh, Pam picks one of my favorites. Last year we did Interstate State Park near Taylor's Falls. That's fantastic. So beautiful. That's a great hike, also, the Interstate State Park. It's also weird to say Interstate State Park. Jenny Stapleton says St. Croix Valley. Yeah, same deal, Taylor's Falls. I think, don't they have a great drive-in in Taylor's Falls with, and I forget the name of it. It's probably just the drive-in. But it's, they make their own root beer there. Fantastic. Osceola, Wisconsin is beautiful too. Thanks, Jenny. Fall colors looking good. Winona. Winona could be fun. Thanks, Todd. Yeah, Winona, what a beautiful college town. Joanne, love the drive south along the river on Highway 35 in Wisconsin. Gorgeous drive. Always have to stop in Stockholm. Delicious pie at Stockholm Pie. I like to go visit, Pat Kessler has a little cabin in Stockholm. And I know where he's hidden the key, so I just like to break in, see what's in the fridge. Usually there's rum and Coke in a 2-liter that appears to just be Coke. Be careful with how much you serve yourself. Just a little advice if any of you are breaking into Kessler's place. Here's Candace, my yard. Maples. Candace, what's your address? You're inviting me over to your yard to see the maple trees. The tamaracks starting to change. Good stuff. Thanks, everybody, for the advice. I'll be checking in on your feedback throughout the day. I will say that is one of the most, I don't want to say it's frustrating, but haven't we all had that moment where we're like, this weekend we're taking the fall colors trip, packing up the family, and you drive around and you're like, you know, I saw this kind of like yellow brown thing, and then you get home, and in the cul-de-sac, this beautiful autumn blaze red maple, and you're like, you know, I really just needed to walk about 200 feet, and it would have been the best looking colors of the trip. Hope you have more success than that. Have a terrific weekend. Thanks for watching the CBSN. On behalf of Ron and me, thank you for watching the Morning Update. We'll see you Monday.